I lost it all. This is how to remove a bearing wall. Is there a way to get to you? There's so many things that I'm willing to.
Hi, this is Debbie with Food Prepping Channel, and today I'm bringing you another dinner. This is something that I haven't fixed before. I'm going to fix $1 million spaghetti, and I've seen so many people fix this, and it looks like it's going to be good. So, Brittany cut up the onions and the peppers for me. And here I've got one orange pepper, one onion, and then 2.5 pounds of ground chuck in here. And Brittany cooked this, and she's drained it, and now we're going to put the things in here and let it simmer for a little while we get the other stuff together. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to put in here is a can of pieces and stems mushrooms. I didn't see anybody use those, but it's okay. I love that in my spaghetti. Alright, and then I've got a 24-ounce jar of, and you can't see it, it's Great Value Chunky Italian Garden Pasta Sauce. Alright, so I'm putting that in here. And then I'll get, I'm going to get Brittany to put some water, about a half a jar of water in there. And then I've got a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. I'm going to put that in here. And then I've got a 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes. They're going in here. Alright. Wait a minute. I was going to get the stuff out of this. Alright, so I'm going to use water to put in one can to get the rest of them out. And then I'm going to shake this jar up and get all the pasta sauce out of it. And I'm making a real big container casserole dish of it because it's my Dana. Y'all remember Dana that worked for me? It was her birthday, and the day that I had to go to the hospital, I was supposed to cook for them for her birthday, and I didn't get to, so I'm doing this and today, and they're going to come down and eat with me tonight. And so I've got to get my spices together for this, and I will bring you right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I've got all of my spices together. I'm going to put granulated garlic. Y'all know I really don't like that so much, but I'll fix it in spaghetti. Alright, so I'm going to use a teaspoon of the granulated garlic. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of granulated onion powder. Well, I haven't used my spices in a while. Alright, there's 1 teaspoon of granulated onion. Here's 2 teaspoons of granulated onion. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning. Now I think I'm just going to use 1. Nah, I better use 2. Alright. That's Italian seasoning. Alright, and then parsley flakes. I know this has been opened. Well, I guess it hasn't been opened. Alright, y'all just watch that spaghetti sauce right there. Don't let it do any tricks or nothing. Well, I gotta open this Parsley Flakes because I could have sworn that I had opened these, but I guess not. Alright, so I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of Parsley Flakes in here. And there's 1. There's 2. And then I'll use 1 thing of freeze-dried chives. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of freeze-dried chives, freeze-dried chives. And now I'm going to stir this up, and I might need to have some more.
Another can of sauce?
I don't know.
Just a lot of meat.
Yeah, do I have another can of tomato sauce, the little cans? Okay, I'm going to put another can of tomato sauce in here with all of these spices and this ground beef and the peppers and the onions and the mushrooms. And I've got to put salt in here, and pepper. So I may as well do that. I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper. Alright. And then I'm going to put in 1.5 teaspoons of kosher salt. Okay. Okay. Alright, so I got the salt in there. And now I'm going to use let me show you all this really cool thing that I've done showed y'all this. I don't know how many times. I love this thing. This is the Kitchen Mama can opener. And I have it in, it'll be listed below in the links that I have down there. There's a discount for it, and you can use Debbie 10 and get 10% off on the price of this. This is just so cool. Okay, now you hear it finish, and then I saw somebody do this the other day. Do something with, there it goes. Oh, okay. Do you see it? If you put it,
Oh.
it's a magnet right there. I'm just learning this thing myself.
It won't pick it all the way up, will it?
No. Alright, I still have to use my hands. Alright. And it just takes the lid right off of it. Alright, now let me get this back over here. I'm going to put 1 more can of the tomato sauce in here. And I'm going to let this cook for about 30 minutes while I put together all the other stuff and to make for the to go on this. And I'll bring y'all back on that. We just got to get it all together. Alright, so I'll bring y'all back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, this is done enough to be put in the casserole dish. And what I cannot remember whether I told y'all I put a tablespoon of kosher salt and a teaspoon of coarse ground black pepper. And now I'm going to move you over here, and we're going to get this stuff together. In this bowl, I have 1 8-ounce block of Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going to put, I've got a 24-ounce container of sour cream, Daisy sour cream. It's not the full thing, but I'm going to put maybe a cup. Well, this is... All right, let's see how I'm going to do this. About a cup of sour cream in here. Maybe about a half a cup. And then I've got this is a half a container, 12 ounces. This is 12 ounces of cottage cheese small curd. All right, I'm going to put that in here. Get all of that. All right. And then I'm going to put 1 egg in here. I have such a hard time cracking eggs. And now I got to get a paper towel, so hold on a minute. Okay, now I'm going to put about a teaspoon of basil in here. All right, and mix all this up with the egg. And I'm just going to keep on mixing this up until it's all mixed up. And we've got so you can see what all I put in here. It's 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of basil, the 1 block of cream cheese, the 12 ounces of cottage cheese, and the about, 6 ounces of sour cream. And I'm just going to mix this up. We've got to get the spaghetti noodles cooked, and when they're cooked and I'm ready to put it in the casserole dish, I'll bring you back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, so here's the spaghetti sauce. Over there's the water getting ready to come up to a boil so I can put the noodles in there. And here is the mixture for the on top of the noodles. This is the cream cheese, the cottage cheese, and the sour cream, and 1 egg, and 1 teaspoon of basil. And so I've just been mixing this up, and this is going to be ready to go when these noodles get cooked, and then we're going to bake them, and I'm so excited. So I'll bring you back. Okay, y'all. All right, I'm back. All right, so we've cooked the noodles. Brittany put pats of butter all in the bottom of this pan. And then, I don't know how to get y'all to show y'all this. Here is the bowl of the stuff, and I'm going to go on and put that in here now. And I'm going to mix the noodles up with this. All right. Oh, it's dripping. All right, I'm going to go on and mix it up. And I've got the oven preheated. What'd you put it on 400?
Yes, ma'am.
The oven is preheated to 400. All right. You might not want as much of the idea put, like with a lot of people just put either ricotta or cottage cheese or just sour cream. I put sour cream and cottage cheese along with the cream cheese. So this looks like it's going to be really creamy. All right. I don't know, y'all can't see. Let me put you down some, and then maybe see. It's kind of, I got to get it all over I'm going to turn it around so I can... I'm behind the camera, so it's hard to do this. I need to find some way to get my table fixed so I can get this up on my table or something. Well, you got to have it so you can see down into the dish, and then you really need to have it all around too. So, all right, so I'm going to go on and put, now, let's see, I'm going to let this sit for a minute. I'm going to get Brittany to take this into the other bowl into the kitchen, and then I'm going to get her to dump the meat sauce on top here. This is definitely going to be something different. I don't know how it's going to taste. I mean, I guess it will be okay. All right, Brittany, I need you to come in here and pour this other on the top of it, please. All right, now she's going to pour the sauce on top of here. Yeah, go back. Go, yeah, keep going. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I think I've got too much here. All right. I cooked a little bit too much of... All right, let me see if I can get y'all down. This maybe not. Maybe it won't run over if I can get it down in here. All right, now I'm going to put mozzarella cheese. I've got a whole bag of mozzarella cheese. I'm not going to put it shredded mozzarella. I didn't shred mine. And I'm just going to put that all on the top. And hope it doesn't come out of the pan here.
It should be fine.
All right, and now I've got Parmesan. I've got a little thing of Parmesan cheese, shredded cheese, that I'm going to put on here. All right. And this is going to go in everything's cooked now, except the cheese has got to melt. The noodles are cooked. The cheese has got to melt. I'm going to leave it in the oven for probably 30 minutes. And then I'm going to get it out, and I'm going to get Brittany out some. Then I'm going to let the rest of it cool down some, because they're not going to be here until 6:30. So I will bring y'all back in a little while. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, now here is the whole pan, and it did leak in the oven a little bit, but all right, I don't know if I've told y'all or not, but I'm not a real big fan of cheese, and this has a lot of cheese in it. I don't eat cheeseburgers. Now, I do like macaroni and cheese. And is that it? Macaroni and cheese. I don't eat cheeseburgers. I don't know. I just don't like cheese. But, as you can see, I'm going to zoom in over there. It is a lot of cheese in it. I took one bite, and I really don't like it. And I'm going to send Brittany home with a bunch of it. I mean, maybe it'll be okay after it cools off and maybe comes together or whatever. But I'm going to ask Brittany, and I'm going to, let me zoom this out. All right, and here's Brittany. See, Brittany loves cheese.
I love it. This is the best spaghetti I've ever had.
Brittany likes cheese. I do not like cheese. So Brittany's got a 2-year-old little girl, so I'm going to send her and her daughter home with a big plate of this spaghetti for them to eat for dinner tonight. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and to my Instagram. And also, there'll be links below to different things that you can purchase that I use in my kitchen. And don't forget the Kitchen Mamas below there. And let me zoom in so y'all can see. I'm going to go all the way in so y'all can see. Well, you really can't tell there, but with all that cheese or whatever in there, the sour cream and the cottage cheese and the cream cheese, and then, you know, the cheese that I put on top, it really is a lot of cheese. But Brittany likes it, so let's hope her daughter does, and I hope y'all do. If you give this a, give this a try and try it out and see if you like it, come back and let me know, and I will talk to you later. Have a good weekend. Bye.
I took the chance, I lost it.